34, right?
Yes, yes. How are you?
Good. You said you had an update?
Yeah, I actually did. But I do have an update, but I just downloaded the app like 2 days ago because I was actually supposed to download your app the day I spoke to you. But I did get a couple messages and I kind of only got focused on really just one particular girl because I'm not the type of guy to just have a bunch of people like drowning my brain trying to keep up with it. So I focus on this one girl that was from DC, and
Okay.
she all of a sudden after a whole month of talking, good conversation, you know, I felt that she still could be a good person, but I felt that she was just all over the place because she started to text me from two different phones, and you know how when somebody like maybe have a phone number that they're comfortable with, but then when they get to know you more, they'll hit you with maybe from their main phone. I don't know, but she still was texting me from both phones. But then all of a sudden, she was like, "You kind of all over the place. You don't really answer to all my questions." And I'm like thinking in my mind, like I really had to sit back and think, like, how am I supposed to answer somebody's question from two phones? Like if you text me or send me messages from both phones, I'm not an AI. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep up with two phones. And I'm and
Okay.
I'm tech and I feel like it would be a red flag for me to be texting her from two phones, and I feel like that for sure. That women would definitely think it would be a red flag. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. So that's done with.
Yeah, I mean, yes, because first she did get to know me. She came out to Philly with like a cousin of hers and her friends, and she kind of pointed out some things about certain tattoos that she kind of don't like, or maybe I just got too many. But she said something about she'll be afraid to walk down the street with me or something like that. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, oh, I don't. I'm afraid somebody might say something smart to you, and we might get into something. And I'm like, I never in my life had anybody just say something smart. Mainly people only on social media would say something smart. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like particular people just not used to somebody with my image. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
Yes.
know.
So tell me how to pronounce your name again, love.
My real name is Rob,
Rob.
but yeah, I go by Baca.
Rob. Okay. And how old are you?
34.
34. All right. So Rob 34. Okay, Rob 34. Couple things. The way I'm not sure if you guys can see it, the way the light is, your face is kind of dark. But I remember, yes, you have a lot of
Okay,
tattoos.
yeah.
Your whole face is tatted.
Hmm.
And you were on the show before. And, a lot of people had a lot of positive things to say after they heard you speak and your desires. But, people are going to judge you off your image off of first glance.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So, you want to do it again? You get two times.
I guess.
Okay. So, well, it's up to you. Did you call me to do it again, or did you call me to tell me that story?
Yeah, I mean we can do it again.
Okay. Rob, 34, and where you calling us from? Where you live?
Philadelphia.
Billy, you have any children?
Yeah, I have a daughter. She's 12.
You ever been married?
No.
And what do you do for a living?
Tattoos. Yep.
Tattoos.
Tattooing.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
Virgo. So we got Rob 34. He's a Virgo in Philly, dad to a 12-year-old daughter, never married, and is a tattoo artist. And your whole body is tatted, correct?
Yeah, I could say 80%.
80%
Yeah.
of his body is tatted. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of woman you looking for, Rob?
I mean, for sure, somebody that's gonna text me from one number.
Okay,
I mean,
somebody's gonna
call
text
me
him from
from
one
one
number,
number.
child.
Like, don't. don't overwhelm me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, somebody not loud. You know what I mean? Somebody that got a good head on their shirt, good head on their shoulder. Like I did explain the first time, I'd rather have a woman without children. But I think people kind of got that misconstrued because I was basically trying to explain that a lot of women with children have either deadbeat dads or particular people that been in their life and they kind of scarred from their situations. So dealing with somebody without children, you just have more of a fresh start. But I don't mind dating women with children, but as long as they only got about at least 2, 3 kids, because I'm not dealing with no. If you got 5 kids, I'm not dating
Okay. 5 kids is too much. One or two is okay.
you. Yeah.
All right. Any other deal breakers?
I mean, I've seen a couple ratchet girls, so it's like I don't want nobody too ratchet. You did talk to so many different people. I'd be surprised what people really be saying out their mouth.
Well, I think we talked about this last time, Rob. And I'm just gonna be transparent. Your tattoos would turn off some non-ratchet girls.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I mean, just think about it. And this is no judgment, and whether it be right or wrong. But could a woman who works in corporate America bring you to her job gala?
It depends. I feel like anywhere. I feel like people around the world, regardless, you accept it anywhere. It's just people have to know people in certain fields. But when you are traveling around the world, you do meet all shapes of forms of people. So I don't
Right.
consider
But I'm
that a
just
problem.
I think we don't talk about it enough, but listen, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover because there's more to the book than just the cover. But it
Hmm.
does start at the cover. And just like men have said the opposite. Men in corporate America have said, I don't want a woman with tattoos, right? I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to,
heard
like,
somebody say that.
no. Yeah, like I literally remember a guy that worked in corporate America and he said, no tattoos because this is where I got this example from actually. Because when I bring you to one of my job events, I don't want you to have a back tattoo. I don't want you to have a tattoo on your chest. So,
Hmm.
needless to say, your image is going to attract a certain type of woman.
Right.
So, but you really, don't- and I hate to use the word ratchet, but that's what I'm thinking of, right? But you
Yeah, I'm
don't
not
want a
saying I
ratchet
don't.
girl.
You know, I'm not saying she can't be. I mean, even if she's from the hood, what I'm saying is because we all got ratchetness in us. Because ratchet, when you say ratchet don't mean that a person got to be from the hood. You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
said ratchet. You said you don't
Well,
want. You
I'm
said you don't
I'm
want a
just
ratchet girl.
I'm just saying like ratchetness means somebody that like you just got to know when to be ratchet. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to know how to talk on the phone, know how to handle business and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a particular voice. So like even if I'm on the phone, people won't know my image until they see me. You know what I'm saying? Unless I explain how I look. Other than that, when I'm well mannered on the phone or talking to somebody, even in face to face, they be surprised the way I talk because I don't just talk like where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
No, that
So
was
yeah,
I remember you from the first time on the show, and that was the sentiment. Like a lot of people were like, the more you talked, the different of an impression they had of you, but you still
right,
can't skip over where it starts, right?
right,
So
right.
it's like but let's keep moving. So your deal breaker is you don't want a ratchet woman. Anything else?
I can't really put too much in my head to yeah. I'm just somebody that don't got too much baggage that want something long term. Like I'm not just trying to talk to you for over 1 or 2 months and then you're not sure what you want to do.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Um, Not particular. I mean, I don't date white women, so anybody other than that, and that's not a bad thing. I don't mind if you are like mixed, but I never dated a straight white woman. I probably plan on never.
Okay, no white women. Should she make a certain amount of money?
Long as
Oh, that's what
she,
it was. Okay. You said you don't want a woman with tattoos.
well, it wasn't that because that I think that I got that misconstrued with the way I said it. So it wasn't never that. I said most of the time I'm attracted to the opposite of the way I look. So I'm not saying that she can't have tattoos. She can have tattoos. Even if she had a face tattoo, depends on how she looks. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know how I look, so I can't judge nobody. I don't judge people anyway, but it's just like I said, I don't mind tattoos, but I prefer somebody without too many.
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to remember some of the things you said in the first interview, and I remember because it was like it was certain things that you were that you said you didn't want.
Yeah, because I'm more mostly attracted to the opposite of myself.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay. Should the woman make a certain amount of money?
um, not necessarily. I just feel like anybody that know how to handle business and somebody that's chasing a career. If you got things you're doing or you've been to school for certain things, and that's what you chase, whatever dreams that you want to chase, then you can do that. I don't knock people hustle. So everybody creative. So it's like if you got something going on that you being creative to make money, or if you went to school for something and that's a goal, then I still feel like people should definitely change their goal.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
So I'm at the. I gotta just back up my take my headphones off. One second. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see my leg. My legs. You can see me.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. We gotta fix this light, love. It's like you want the light to be in your face. This
All
is
right,
better.
hold
Yeah,
on.
this might be better.
I don't know. See if that's better.
This is
That's
better.
better.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
All right. We got you. Okay. So, hi, and your name again is Rob. Rob, when was your last relationship?
Uh, I could say 6, 7 months.
Rob, stay in the light with the light in your face,
Yeah,
love. Six,
six,
seven
seven
months.
months. Yep.
Okay, that's better. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I say about 4 months.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
I mean, I can't really say because it's just I'm more patient than I used to be and everything. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like once a person get to know me, they'll point out those things. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a argue. Like I don't argue and none of that. Like I like to hear people how they feel. But I don't know. I just feel like nowadays I've been taking things one day at a time. So the things I know for sure, I used to kind of be like rushing things or like what I mean. But I don't rush anything nowadays. So that's like the
Okay.
only thing I feel like I gotta work on. Just staying focus on the goal of sticking to one thing at a time.
Okay. So that's one flaw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You don't have two more flaws?
I mean, I probably won't get any more tattoos, so that's probably one. But I do want my back done, but I probably won't get any more tattoos. I think I got enough.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Being reasonable, loving. I'm a great father. My daughter, she's growing. She got straight A's, and I told her, she got what 3 more report cards. So I'm like, yeah, keep it up. But I'm very proud of seeing how mature she's growing. So it kind of shows the type of father that I am. So I'm proud of that. I feel like you can't teach nobody to be a parent. So that's one thing I could point out about myself that I could be proud of.
Okay. So we got Rob, 34, Virgo, dad to a 12-year-old daughter, never married, lives in Philly. Should the woman be in Philly?
No, she could be really anywhere, as long as I know that we can at least get a chance to like be around each other, at least once we get to know each other.
Okay. And what was the age range you would date?
I say from 40 down.
40
I mean, I'm
down.
yeah, I don't mind somebody 5 years older than me or so, but yeah, anybody around my age, 30, 35, maybe 25, but it just depends. Just depends on the person. Because I feel like everybody mental state ain't always there. So it ain't always about age, but 25 up from 20 25 to 40.
Okay. So we got Rob 34 Virgo, dad to a 12-year-old daughter. Do you want more kids?
I do. And if I do, I prefer to be married. In fact, I never was married. But if I am going to have more children, it'll probably be in the next 3 years. So that'll give me time to really get to know somebody and actually know if I'm gonna settle down or not.
Okay. And all right, let's do it. You said you're on the Kendra G Singles dating app now. So what's your name?
The username is the same name.
Boca,
Boca
right there.
skills.
All right, let me
Yeah.
find you. Let me find you, Boca Skills.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Here
Cause
we
I
go.
yeah, cause I did
Boca
well.
Skills. That's
You
his
know
name.
what? So also you see the way I took that picture, like actually like I got a grill on, but I don't. But it's funny because the girl that I was talking to said something about my teeth, like she didn't like my teeth. But for somebody to be 34, 35 years old, I never had any of my teeth fall out or they don't look bad. So like I'm trying to figure out why she say anything about my teeth
Oh, let me see your teeth. Um,
because they're white and they're not like I don't got no plaque on my teeth. Like you know what I mean? Like what are you saying about my teeth?
this girl really must have got under your skin. That's his name
I
on the
mean,
Kendra G Singles
yeah,
dating
she
app.
said something about my teeth. I'm like I never had nobody come at me about my teeth ever. And I've had people comment and say, "Oh, you have nice teeth." Even though like I know my teeth ain't the straightest in the world, but I'm like, damn, like you said something about my teeth. Like, are you serious? Even though it was things I didn't like about her, but I don't like to be too disrespectful.
Okay. Well she's a thing of the past.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. So here it is, ladies. This is his name. Boca Skills on the Kendra G Singles dating app. This will be the first picture. You can search him by either Boca Skills or Robert Smith. Okay,
And I
love.
am,
Well,
and I, yeah, and I'm a music artist, so don't mind
are
the
you
picture.
rap?
Yeah, I think I did a little something last
Oh, you
time.
want to do it again? I forgot. You want to do 20
No,
seconds?
no,
No? Okay.
not this time.
Okay. All right. He's a rapper too. All right. Jack of all trades. All right. Well, I hope it goes well for you this time.
Well, hopefully,
All right.
no, no big deal. But I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Bye, sweetheart.
All right, you too.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app is available now on your iPhone and your Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download it now. Kendra G Singles, the dating app.